Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're going to go ahead and review a fragrance from the house of Tom Ford. This fragrance was released in the year 2009. It is known other as Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. Here's the bottle. Bottle is very simple looking. A lot of the Tom Ford designers have the same sort of shape and fit to the bottle. It kind of has grooves on the side and it says Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. That's on this metal plate. Cap comes off. Cap is very standard, although the cap is a little bit plastic, or it is plastic. This is the 50 milliliter. It comes in 50 and 100 milliliters. 50 milliliter is going to run you about $90, and the 100 milliliter is going to run you about $125 retail. Haven't really seen it that many places for discount, so it's on the more expensive side for designer fragrances. Definitely on the more expensive side. That said, I don't know who the parfumer or who the person is who created this fragrance, so if anyone has any information on that, please feel free to share it with me. I'm just curious. I like to know these things on who created it. It could have been Tom Ford, but I doubt it was him. But either way, who knows? With that, let's go ahead and dive into the review. Starting off with the notes. At the top, we have citruses. For our mid, we have spices, and for our base, we have woods and vetiver. So very simple lineup, very simple smell lineup that you can see right there for this fragrance. Citruses, woods, and spices. That's pretty much it. What do you get when you actually smell this scent? The prominent note in this scent is vetiver. If you haven't smelled vetiver before, vetiver is like a very dark, or not really dark, but dirty, earthy type of a smell. You want to think of, it almost feels like you're smelling roots or a little bit of soil in those roots. So it's a very dirty smell to it. Now, when I say dirty, I don't mean like, unclean or anything like that. I mean dirty as in soil type of dirty. Very rough, very earthy type of a scent. That's what you get when you get vetiver. And this is one of the more darker vetivers that is used in it. That said, what they do with the vetiver on this one is they add a lot of citrus into it. And the citrus, I get more of a grapefruit type smelling scent. So when you really think of it, I get vetiver with this grapefruit type of scent that's really, just coming out and brightening up the scent. So it comes off not really as a true dirty vetiver scent, but almost like a bright vetiver. But the vetiver, the dirtiness of the vetiver is still there. So it's not a true bright scent or anything like that. It's still, I would still classify it definitely as a vetiver type of a scent rather than a citrus type of a scent. It's vetiver first, a citrus type of a scent second. It has this clean, crisp feel to it. Very well put together, very mature, very well to do. That's really what Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver comes off as. Now, it does have this spicy type of a feel to it. But to be perfectly honest, to me, that feels a little bit more like the vetiver and the citrus clashing together to bring it. Now, it may definitely have spices in it. I can't really tell which spices they are or what it is that comes to it, because it does have a little bit of a spicy type of a feel to it. But still, citrus and vetiver, that's what you get from this scent. All right? Now, I think the scent is best worn year-round. You can really wear this in the summer when it gets hot, or you can wear this in the winter when it gets cold. You're really only regulated by how many sprays you apply, and generally for both, I go about 5 sprays for both. But if you're in the summer, obviously, wear a little bit less sprays, maybe go with 2 sprays, and if you're in the winter, you could probably even go a little bit heavier and go up to like 7 sprays for this one. I classify this one, I wear this one almost strictly for work. I classify this as a work fragrance. I don't think it's sensual enough to be wearing to a date or 2 out, or versatile enough to be wearing for other types of occasions or anything like that. I do think, though, that it's perfect because of its clean, its crispness, its seriousness, that it works really well for work and work-type situations. Definitely, that's where Grey Vetiver is at. I get about 8 hours on this scent, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. I found that the heat is actually the one that regulates this scent, and the hotter it is, the less likely this will last on your skin. In extreme heat or in really hot weather, this has only lasted about 4 or 5 hours on my skin. But it projects like a madman in those situations, but it projects this vetiver type of a scent. All right? good projection, good sillage, not really much else to say. So let's see what some other people thought of this fragrance. Here we go.
I do like this one, so I'll give this one an A+.
Anything in particular you like about it?
All around though, the whole fragrance, yeah. I'll definitely wear this one.
It's kind of like gingery.
Yeah. I feel like
Gingery, I don't know. I have to give that one a B-.
I feel like it's a combination of the first and second. I'm not too crazy about it either.
Yeah, with B-.
B minus?
B
Yeah,
minus.
give B-.
Yeah, okay.
I am smelling a new fragrance. I smell sandalwood, alcohol too. It smells like a male cologne. I'm not that crazy about it. It sort of smells, also air freshener, but not an air freshener I would like to smell. I rated this as a D.
So as you can see, there were some interesting remarks, but overall, there was B minus. There was a guy who said it was good. He liked the smell a lot, and then Nancy actually did not like the scent at all. Basically, she thought that it smelled like an air freshener type of a scent, that it reminded her of an air freshener that she didn't like, a type of an air freshener type of scent that she didn't like. But she did say that it was more of a manly cologne. There were some couple reactions kind of like that, and that kind of is the spectrum when I had people smell this. There were mixed reactions. Some people loved it, some people didn't like it at all. When wearing the scent, though, I did not receive a lot of compliments on this one. I would count it as negligible for compliments with this one. But again, I only primarily wore it to work outside of testing. So, but with that said, I still like wearing this one for work. For some reason, it just fits, the put together, the suit and tie type of work. Sometimes the khakis, the dress shirt, the slacks, dress shirt, stuff like that. That's really where Time Ford's Grey Vetiver shines, and I like wearing it for those situations, especially when I want to feel a little bit inconspicuous. And I may go with maybe 1 or 2 sprays and just keep it real simple, right? So overall, I'm gonna have to give this scent a 6 out of 10. The reason I give it a 6 out of 10, it's not very versatile at all. It does suffer from some performance issues at times, and there are also times where this fragrance it can be a little bit cloying because of the vetiver, depending on where you're actually wearing it. But if you are a lover of vetiver, if you like those dirty earth type scents, take a look at this one. If you're a fan of grapefruit, take a look at this one. And if you're a fan of a little bit more of the mature fragrances, take a look at this one. But if you don't like vetiver, if you've always thought that vetiver had that little bit of a, some people have described it as just really dirty, really musky, or not musky, but really earthy type of a scent, steer clear of this one, because it's going to be in the background. It's going to smell like that the entire time. It doesn't really have much going on to it as far as complexity that I found. So if you're looking for complex fragrances, stay away from this one as well. But overall, again, 6 out of 10. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free, leave a message down below, send me a message, do whatever you got to do. Thank you, take care of yourselves, and have a great day.